people die, they just go away. If there's any place a soul would go, it's in your memories. People you remember are with you forever. No use for the past.
Just realized I had my mic off the whole time. So yeah, Lost Odyssey, huh? This game looks pretty awesome. I've heard great things about it, and I'm pretty excited to do it. Alright. Now we're into it. Attack. I don't know what attacking back does. So I guess we're just gonna attack this this tank then. Maybe get the left. Let's keep attacking the left. That looks like it did less damage. So defending didn't do shit. Restore my HP.
Okay.
Yeah, so it'll do 55 each time. Okay, so if I defend, it does 40. Let's see what happens if I don't. Okay, so my ass should defend that. Got it. I also have a feeling I'm not supposed to win this. Oh, maybe I can. Turn the mic up. Is that better? Hopefully that's a little bit better. Okay, good. Looks like it sounds a bit better. Alright, so shit's just blowing up. Okay, so we are past, we're past that. So honestly, I've been kind of in JRPG mood recently, and I recently was looking around trying to find, you know, so I got a 360 a while ago, and I'm like, what are some good 360 exclusives? And Lost Odyssey was like #1 on the list. So I figured, alright, I have to try it out. Looks kind of like a pretty dark and gritty JRPG, so I'm quite okay with that. I love JRPGs that have some grit to them.
Only the strong survive.
I mean, who doesn't love good JRPG anyways, but one that's got a little bit of darkness to it is always... One that's got some darkness to it is always fun. Target ring system. To trigger the target ring system, you need rings. After you equip your character with rings, the attack command will bring up the target ring automatically. Target ring and count will be displayed when you choose the attack command. Hold the right trigger and release it when the outer ring is directly over the target ring. Oh, cool. That's actually really cool. So it will equip me with the ring. So I got the bruiser ring. Slightly increases attack damage. It auto-equipped it. Cool. Oh, if it's glowing purple. Okay, well, wasn't there some shit back here glowing purple? Yeah, there is.
Let's take him down.
Okay, I kind of like this extra damage thing. Oh, you have to get it right as it hits it. Okay.
Like taking candy from a baby.
So I hit it right as it went through. Maybe it's got to go right over it? I don't know. Yeah, there's some other things here that are shining purple that maybe I can hit them. Okay, so I'll go check it out, see if I can walk towards this thing. No, I can't. Can I hit this one? No, I can't. Okay. Okay, so just as a test, I want to see what happens. Okay, so it doesn't like zoom back. So you have to hit it right on the dot. I mean, I guess good is still
like taking candy
good.
from a baby. Ah, okay, I can get it here. And I get an angel's plume. Is that this game's equivalent of a phoenix down? Tail feather that revives a chaotic. Yep, okay, so it's this game's equivalent of a phoenix down. It's just not a Square game, so they can't call it a phoenix down. And a mana herb. I'm assuming that restores my mana. A nameplate. Might be useful for a quest. This game looks absolutely gorgeous. And honestly, probably once I finish this game, I'll do another Out of my way.
game by the same, well, not by the same developer, but, okay, let's see. If I release a little Perfect, there we go. 120, nice. So yeah, this was done by Feel Plus in cooperation with Mistwalker, and I have another one that's done by in cooperation with Mistwalker, Blue Dragon. And Blue Dragon was one I played as a teenager, like back in the day. And the character design in that was done by Akira Toriyama, the creator of Dragon Ball. So, yeah, I'm kind of excited to play that one. That one, a lot of people say is like, what do they say? It's like poor man's Dragon Quest.
Let's take him down.
I wish I had spells where I could, you know, I could hit multiple at once. But that'd be too easy in the beginning of the game, especially since everything at the beginning of the game is a one shot. Timing can be a little odd to get down on this. Okay, so it's
Like taking candy from
the little white stripe that you see. Gotta hit that. Oh, that's where the box was. Okay. Like any JRPG, gotta, you know, explore every nook and cranny. See what you can find. Because there's usually something stupid like, oh, did you find the super massive ultimate weapon in this small nook within the first 5 minutes of starting up the game? Because it's really the only way that you can beat the game. No. No, I didn't. Although if it's a good JRPG, I'll get sucked in for hours, so.
See anything?
See. Yeah.
Here, let me help.
Hold this.
Hey,
What?
that guy over there. He's still alive. Huh? Hey, you!
What about the others? You alone?
What's your name? Your unit?
Second Lieutenant Kai Marganar, Commander, 17th Platoon, Armored Magic Troopers.
It's a miracle you made it. Come with me. This way. Unbelievable. One survivor.
Yeah. Amazing he made it out safe. Especially in that outfit.
Alright, can I turn around? Because there's boxes back here that I want to smash. Hello, camera. Yeah, whoa, camera. Easy there, buddy. Yeah, so it looks like I'm probably going to want to smash any box I see. And camera's going to go whoop. It didn't go whoop. Chest. Whetstones. Assemble the rings you need for target ring system using ring assembly. So, crafting. There's a crafting. Many different kinds of components. These components can be earned in battle or found in treasure chests or at stores. Discover what's possible on a ring assembly screen when you find new components. Filter the ring formulas by pressing X. Search the formulas to obtain new components. And another angel's plume. Okay. So, ring assembly. And guardian ore. Ooh. I already have a bruiser ring. Do I not? Yeah, I have a bruiser ring. So I will wait to forge the second one until I get, I guess, another party member. That sure showed them we wiped those Kent scum out. That's what happens to those who go up against Ura. I'm amazed that you made it alive. You can take that armored car. It should be leaving very soon. As you can see, our forces have been wiped out. I doubt there's anyone left alive on the Highlands. Can't believe the war ended like this. The Highlands of Wool have become a field of the dead. Kent should reconsider their strategy now. I hear that a meteor fell on the battlefield. Is it true? How did such a thing happen? Board the armored car. Yeah, why not?
Out! Let's move!
Pay attention to what you're doing. Alright, since I was on the edge of the I'm alright since I was on the edge of the battlefield, but the rest of my unit... Please just stay still. It'll hurt even more if you move around. See that busted up magic weapon? I can't believe even magic energy couldn't protect it. I saw a flash of light followed by a big bang, then everyone was wiped out. Friend or foe, what the hell was that? I was prepared to die in that battle, but I never expected to see destruction on such scale. Can't talk to the nurse. Don't worry, you'll be alright. I'm almost done with the treatment. The painkiller should kick in any moment now.
That's Officer Seth Balmore with the 43rd Magic Division. She's like you. She got out in one piece.
Really? You two are walking miracles. Hey, I...
Oh, during cutscenes I don't do a lot of commentary, by the way. I feel the cutscene is more important than what I have to say. I can say my thoughts afterwards.
Here's where you get off, Lieutenant.
The Council wishes to hear from a survivor, sir. Sorry, not you, Officer Balmore.
Hey, I'm a survivor too.
The Council has only summoned Lieutenant Argonar. Sit down and shut up.
Well, that's just weird.
This way, Lieutenant. Follow me.
I'd prefer if she came with me. But what can you do? $10 gold, a whetstone, a magma fragment. Ooh. Flame ring. Cool. Yeah, we're gonna go around and kick shit. Because in true JRPG fashion, always look around. Before doing the main quest, always look around. Because I guarantee you there's probably something cool on this watchtower. Or nothing at all. A seed. Want to go in the city, you should take the lift at that tower up to the monorail station. You can get right into the heart of the city with the monorail. I have a feeling that seed's going to be useful. A regular seed that you would find anywhere. Ah, but it shouldn't be regular because it's in the key items. Hey you, didn't you get summoned by the council? You better get moving quickly. Yeah, but I was just looking around. This game is freaking gorgeous. For a game that came out in 2007. Like, this is insane. How good this looks. Take this lift, Lieutenant. The monorail is ready in the station above. I'm gonna look around again. There's gotta be something I can interact with here. How do I do this again? The cargo lift doesn't work the same way as the others. I don't know, dude. Why are you asking me? I'm gonna take the cargo lift though, because I guarantee you it doesn't go all the way up like the lift does. Interesting. I wonder why that doesn't go up more. Probably not supposed to go there yet. This dude looks important. I have a soldier telling me he lost his helmet. Where the heck could it be? He said he dropped it through the gap when he was going up on the lift, but when he went back to fetch it, it was gone. Okay, I was gonna say, I don't want to go yet. I want to look around more. Because I'm a loot goblin. And there is no cargo lift here, which is odd. Move it, Lieutenant. Stop goofing around. Hey, fuck you. Station's just ahead. Let's proceed. Okay, cool. I found out how to run. Can't go that way. All aboard, we'll be departing shortly. Someday, someone in my unit reckons a lone soldier survived the tragedy at the Highlands of Wool, but I can't believe anyone made it out of that alive. You're talking to him, buddy. This battle has turned into our worst nightmare. Everyone was killed regardless of which side they were on. Train cars have been put out of commission to save on maintenance costs. Can't really complain though, since people usually write it for free. Still, a bit stingy of them to do this. Just let me in the train car.
Hey, you're that guy, right? The soldier that can't die. The 17th Division. That was the front line. They were smack in the middle of the Wool Highlands. No one could have survived that meteor crash. But here you are, without a scratch.
Beg your pardon, Lieutenant, but it's really strange. The few we were able to save were far from the center of impact, and even those men were seriously injured. It's hard to believe that anyone could have survived that inferno.
Then don't believe it.
The Council won't like that attitude. Come on, tell us. How'd you make it?
Why don't you take a break for a moment? Once we get out of the station, we'll have to walk the rest of the way to the council hall. Hey look, I was just asking, okay? I'm angry at having lost so many of my comrades too. There's no need for that kind of attitude. You heard about the meteor that fell in the Highlands of Wool, right? Everyone died, it seems. It's terrible. They say that people from both sides were wiped out together on the Highlands of Wool. What the hell happened out there? I don't want any trouble from you until we reach the council hall. They'd have my head over it. The magic industrial revolution is a real problem. It brought us more wars, more problems with monster attacks, and even more troubles caused by magic energy. There's mass panic. There's mass panic at the capital and fear that it will be targeted the next meteor. Some people have already started to flee. Laura will be fine. This is exactly why we had the magic industrial revolution, to protect us from things like this. And 45 minutes in, we're finally at the title.
years ago, a new power manifested itself onto the world. With its discovery came the magic industrial revolution. This power came to be called magic energy. Even now, there are none who can explain why this power, a power that merely lay buried within all living creatures, suddenly flourished as it did. Today, this magic energy permeates every corner of the world. It has changed the way people live, transformed the shape of industry, and has even altered the nature of war.
Gotta see if there's a way I can turn my notifications off. Let's see. Notifications off. Oh. Don't care. Okay, now it shouldn't show up.
Is it true the Kents have requested a truce?
Indeed. We heard that enough men were committed to cover the Wall Highlands and that most of the Kent force were eliminated. This war was started by them. It's only right they withdraw.
We've also lost a tremendous number of troops. After suffering such a devastating loss, if the Gozo were to strike now, there would be no way we could defend our country.
And there are also whispers that Gozo was pulling strings behind the invasion.
What makes you think that the Gozo were involved?
We have confirmed that a large amount of military hardware has been moved from Gozo to Kent. We assume Gozo plans to use Kent to keep things stirred up and destabilize Ura.
Are you saying that even the meteor crash was a Gotsan plot?
My lord, I have some disturbing information on that subject. We suspect that a situation at Grandstaff may have caused the meteor crash.
Grandstaff? This is not the first time the stories about it have reached my ears.
This is not confirmed, but magic energy may have leaked out of Grandstaff, interfered with something in outer space, and precipitated this disaster.
Gongora!
Yes, my lord.
The Grand Staff falls under your jurisdiction. Do you have anything to say?
Nothing for the moment. Where did you get this information? Construction of Grand Staff is going smoothly.
Now that the forces of Ura have suffered such devastating losses, I think we have no other way to protect our land except with the magic energy that Grandstaff will provide. We should hold off on debating the pros and cons of Grandstaff until we thoroughly review the world's current situation.
What you say makes sense, but our plan to use magic energy is a double-edged sword. With all sorts of rumors flying around, we might want to halt construction of Grandstaff.
What?
Only temporarily. As soon as it's clear that Grandstaff had nothing to do with the meteor collision, we'll resume construction immediately, Gongora.
Pardon me, I need to step away for 2 seconds. Apologies for stepping away. Thank you for riding the monorail. We hope to see you again. Okay, I know where I'm supposed to go. That monorail is not in operation at the time. Alright, who's this guy? If you have a question, go ask the station crew. I'm just here on patrol. There's an item right here. An engraved ring. Interesting. Does that have any... A ring lost by someone. Doesn't tell you who, but it's lost by someone. Down the lift, Lieutenant Argonar. Council's waiting for you. I don't have time to waste here. Once we're out of the station, please follow me straight to the council. We must get moving. It's quite a long way to the council hall. We're gonna save.
Yesterday, the Uman Central Council announced that they are evaluating a revised draft of basic plans for the Magic Industrial Revolution. This new proposal would allow for more appropriate research to be carried out, hoping to further the revolution. Critics fear that this new proposal will see large budget cuts for magical research.
A meteor fell. Yeah, how insane is that? So everyone's freaking out about the Highlands of Wool. This is where you go if you need directions or have any questions about how to use the monorail. Drop off the lost ring. I believe we just had someone inquire about this. It was a gift from the owner's fiancé. He was a young soldier and he was quite distraught. I'm sure this will make him very happy. He was asked to present a certain item to whoever brought the ring here, so please take this. Ooh, a cure-all. Kick the garbage can. Get some healing medicine. Bet you there's one. There's a puppy. Can I talk to the guy who owns the puppy? A self-important official Calva. Of course, the people are benefiting from the magic industrial revolution, although there are still some who fear this power that they don't understand. Why should I trust the government? What's this lady? We're at war, so I understand why the soldiers here are all tense, but I'm starting to dislike the atmosphere in the station. Yeah, I don't blame ya.
Today marked the initial trial run of a brand new magical
Central Station Square. This is the boarding area for magic taxis. It's out of service. Monorail's free because it's wartime, but those guards on watch freak me out a little. I don't blame ya. Another seed. I wonder if there's a planting mechanic. I wonder if there's like a farming mechanic in this game. The battle at the Highlands of Wool took a nasty turn. All the soldiers in the city are on edge. Ooh, 2 whetstones. Is this a shop? All the soldiers have been acting so hostile lately, they could at least loosen up while they're shopping. I am assuming you are a shop owner. There's Angel's Plume. War has cut drastically into our clientele. Hopefully we'll have our old bustling city back before long. What do you think? Isn't she a beauty? Real car. Running on a magic engine. Council, yeah, emergencies, okay. Whoa, what's up this way? Can I not? Oh, I can't go up that way yet. Examine. What am I examining? A seed. Another seed. Ooh, what's this? Red magic. That's ominous. Monorail and taxis all stopped. How am I supposed to get to the Great Gate? You're not. I don't know. There's a box. Let me smash the box. What's up, Woody? Enjoy the lurk, man.
Well done. You may leave. Lieutenant Kaya Marganar, we thank you for a job well done. I am Roxian, chairman of the Central Council of Ura. Well, Lieutenant, it seems people are calling you the Immortal. We've heard there were almost no survivors from Ura or Kent after the meteor crashed on the Highlands. And yet, you appear to be unharmed, even though you were presumably at the precise point of impact. Tell me, how did you survive?
I don't know.
My lord, please allow me to explain.
Fine. Speak.
Thank you, my lord. Actually, this man is immortal thanks to my magic energy. He is under a spell of immortality that I conjured.
I'm gonna call horse shit on that.
I wish to know more. This immortality spell, how does it work?
I don't know.
What? Are you saying that you don't know about the spell cast on you?
I don't remember. I recall nothing.
My lord, this man has lost his memory. However, he is skilled in magic energy. So I have been studying his abilities.
Then what can you tell us, Gongora?
With all due respect, my lord, the spell is a curse. It is said that merely hearing it brings death near. For the safety of everyone, it is better that the spell be kept secret.
Very well. Since I trust your studied opinion, I shall take your word that we should not know the spell. Death is determined by fate, and one cannot fight it. Lieutenant, since it seems that you cannot be killed, the Council would like to bestow a special mission on you. We want you to go to Grandstaff.
Of course you do.
My lord.
Gongora, you cannot keep this hidden any longer. Till now, construction has been left up to you, but we've lost contact with the site.
It's just that...
Gongora! Until we can confirm the Grandstaff project is safe, construction shall be suspended.
Yes, my lord.
So now, Lieutenant Argonar. You know of Grandstaff, under construction in the Sea of Bas?
I've heard that it's a magic staff.
Yes, it is. As you just heard, all communications with the site have been cut off for some time now. Considering the danger from magic energy leaks, we suspect that no one can investigate the possible cause, except someone immortal.
Well, there is someone else.
What did you say?
At the Wall Highlands, another immortal. Her name is Balmor.
Well then, this other one shall accompany you. I shall summon her.
You should have summoned her first to begin
Quickly,
with.
make the arrangements.
Although I guess it was pretty obvious that since he doesn't know, that's why she wasn't summoned to begin with.
Right away, my lord.
My lord, pardon me for saying this, but I'm building Grandstaff for the sake of our nation and its people.
Enough! We will await Kayam's return and report.
Of course, my lord.
You are dismissed, Lieutenant.
Thank you for coming, Lieutenant Argonar. I have word from Chairman Roxian that you are off duty until further official orders from the Council. There's a fine inn just along the street for you to stay and wait for your orders. We have already arranged for the Council to contact you there. Yeah, you can check the minimap. Kind of figured that out earlier. Any chance you see a save, you gotta save. Okay, can't open those up. Ah, yes, nod at me. Hey, can I tell you a secret? There wasn't any magic when my grandpa was a kid. Ah, it looks like, okay, if they're blowing in the wind, I can wind seal leaf. Betcha that makes some sort of wind ring. Yep. Effective area is widened. Ooh. So is that kind of an AoE thing? That's kind of cool. What's up, lady? I'm searching for my husband. He belongs to the 98th Armored Magic Troopers Division. I heard his unit was sent into battle with Kent. I'm still hopeful, but... yeah, sorry, ma'am. Your husband's pretty much toast. Ooh, 100G. And another seed. Lord Gongora, a member of the council, is also an expert in magic energy. Healing medicine, and there's another one over here. An antidote. Nice. What's down this alleyway? Two whetstones. And a grouchy pooch. Can't do anything with the pooch. I'm assuming this is probably the inn. Or a tavern. Yeah, a tavern. I don't need a drink. No, thank you. Can I take your order? Perhaps convince you to treat me to something. Kent attacks have been repelled, but our forces have been devastated. What's going to happen? Now, what's at the top of the tavern? What's up here? Gotta be something I can mess around with. So you're the immortal who survived the Highlands of the Wool incident. Are you even human? Yeah. Aqua bomb. I'm going to assume light water element damage on. Yeah, okay. Oh, I missed one. Yeah! More money. I'll take money, I won't complain. There's a cat. Where you going, cat? Do you lead to an Easter egg? Probably not. It's purple. Maybe that's the end? Nope, shop. Barkas's arms and armor. What's the good word? The owner of this store often goes traveling to find quality items. I appreciate his enthusiasm, but we can't shop while he's away. That upsets me. Okay, so can't do anything in here. There's
And
the
now,
end.
counselors, I propose that Gongora be removed from Grand Staff Project, with control transferred to this council.
My lord.
In addition, until Lieutenant Argonar completes his investigation, I propose that Gongora be confined to his residence under surveillance. Those who disagree with my proposal, raise your hands now.
It appears I have no choice but to agree.
I see there are no objections. It is decided.
Yeah, it's the inn. Okay, so before I go into the inn, I want to go north and see what's up there. Money! More whetstones. Nice. Can I kick the ball? I can. What you running from, kid? Supposed to go shopping with Mom, but she suddenly changed her mind. I could do that for hours. There's a cat. What are you looking at, cat? What in God's name is this thing? Oh, it's a park. Okay. No one's allowed through here. Why? Councilman Gongora is currently serving a suspension. Ooh, wind bomb. Nice. And another seed. And another seed. And another seed. But it's a seed. Cold water stone. Cold water stone. I bet that... Aqua ring. Yep. I didn't check this side of I didn't check this side of the street. What's over here? Outside of a poster. Ooh, another magma fragment. Oh, see, there's that other seed. How many magma fragments do I have now? One more and I can make a fire ring. Gongora's, I'm sorry, mansion? Homeboy's got a mansion? Damn. Watch, they're gonna be like, you're not allowed to be here. No one is allowed to see Lord Gungor. Give up and go away. Well, alright. Fuck you too, I guess. I'll just run away. Never come back. Until the story tells me to. Which will probably be after I rest at the inn. What's up? What are you doing at the back door here? You don't belong here. Get out. No. It's locked. Alright, fine, you old geezer. I'll get out. I expected no less from the capital of Ura. Everything's so big. And check out all the magic engines. Longing for the past, Lena. I haven't been back to this city in many years. The magic engines are new, but these stone buildings and roads haven't changed at all. Oh, I saw pots. And another seed. God, you can make a drinking game out of this. Every time I get a seed, take a drink. Anyone in here? Want to get drunk? It's locked. Anyone in here? You ever drink Bailey's out of a shoe? You've been in Ura for a long time. It's my first time. I'm looking for a job to make something out of my life. Hey, come be a warrior. The pay's not great, but you'll definitely make some time for the rest of your life. I can read. Ura street map. Great Gate, downtown Ura. The palace, transportation Ura. This magnificent structure serves as the entrance to the city of Ura, as well as providing protection from enemies. The monorail station has now become an essential part of Ura's transportation, and is one of the blessings of the Magic Industrial Revolution. Beautiful sights of Main Street are the most memorable part of Ura. The charmingly authentic flagstone boulevard melts seamlessly with the wonders of modern magic engine technology to create a wonderful blend of old and new. Ura is a unique view. Even under Ura's modern republican government, gross, the palace's majestic exterior continues to loom over Ura. Rebuilt as part of the Magic Industrial Revolution, this symbolic structure continues to serve as one of the city's most recognizable buildings. The monorail system is inexpensive and runs frequently, so it's your best choice for visiting downtown or the palace area. For those who prefer a more personal touch, magic taxis offer a high level of privacy. Some merchants even conduct their most important meetings inside. Ah. What's in the chest? Holy Night Charm. Can I wear it? Increased magical and physical defense during critical HP status. I'll take it. I don't know what critical technically is, but I would assume probably like less than a quarter. Money. And what can I read in here? Guest book. To our dear guests, do you have any questions, comments, or suggestions? Kindly write them down here. We came here for our honeymoon. We'll never forget this experience of a lifetime. We'll treasure it forever. It rained the whole time. How could I have any fun? It's like bad weather just follows me around. The soldiers were loud. Everything was expensive. I just want to go home. At least the girl was really cute, and her food was good. This is my first time in the city. It's been an interesting and meaningful trip. I'd like to visit again. I came here to send my son off to the army. He's such a kind-hearted boy. I'm worried that he won't fit in with those military types. I just pray that he'll be back safe. I rode the monorail. I saw the castle. I played with the dog. I'm going to go to my grandma's house tomorrow. I can't wait. Please tell me there's a dog I can play with. Can I pet that dog? Can I pet that dog? Can I pet that dog? We're going to save. Even though we just saved 6 minutes ago. Alright, as we save, I'm going to take a quick break. Go ahead and, run, do your thing. We're going to take a quick intermission. Alright, and we're back. Council has told me about you. Please enjoy your stay.
As Kai slips into deep sleep, his dream unfolds. A dream or his past. At this moment, there is no way he could know.
Kyan recalls a memory that was locked deep within his heart. A dream has been revealed. The family members have tears in their eyes when they welcome Kyan back to the inn from his long journey. Thank you so much for coming. He understands the situation immediately. The time for departure is drawing near. Hannah's departure. Too soon. Too soon. But still, he knows this day would have to come sometime, and not in the distant future. I might never see you again, she said to him, with a sad smile when he left on this journey, her smiling face almost transparent in its whiteness, so fragile, and therefore indescribably beautiful as she lay in bed. May I see Hannah now? He asks. The innkeeper gives him a tiny nod and says, I don't think she'll know who you are, though. She hasn't opened her eyes since last night, he warns Kime. You can tell from the slight movement of her chest that she is clinging onto the frail thread of life, but it could snap at any moment. It's such a shame. I know you made a special point to come here for her. Another tear glides down the wife's cheek. Never mind, it's fine, Kime says. He has been present at innumerable deaths, and his experience has taught him much. Death takes away the power of speech, first of all, then the ability to see. What remains alive to the very end, however, is the power to hear. Even though the person has lost consciousness, it is by no means unusual for the voices of the family to bring forth smiles or tears. Kyan puts his arm around the woman's shoulder and says, I have lots of travel stories to tell her. I've been looking forward to this my whole time on the road. Instead of smiling, the woman releases another large tear and nods to Kyan. And Hannah was so looking forward to hearing your stories. Her sobs almost drown out her words. The innkeeper says, I wish I could urge you to rest up, but from your travels before you see her, but... Kime interrupts his apologies. Of course, I'll see her right away. There's very little time left. Hannah, the only daughter of the innkeeper and his wife, will probably breathe her last breath before the sun comes up. Kayam lowers his pack to the floor and quietly opens the door to Hannah's room. Hannah was frail from birth. Far from enjoying the opportunity to travel, she rarely left the town or even the neighborhood in which she was born and raised. This child would probably not live to adulthood, the doctor told her parents. This tiny girl with extraordinarily beautiful doll-like features, the gods had dealt an all-too-sad destiny. That they had allowed her to be born, the only daughter of the keepers of a small inn by the highway, was perhaps one small act of atonement for such inquity. Iniquity. Hannah was unable to go anywhere, but the guests who stayed at her parents' inn would tell her stories of the countries and towns and landscapes and people that she would never know. Whenever new guests arrived at the end, Hannah would ask them, "Where are you from? Where are you going? Can you tell me a story?" She would sit and listen to their stories with sparkling eyes, urging them to new episodes with, "And then? And then?" When they left the inn, she would beg them, "Please come back and tell me lots and lots of stories about faraway countries." She would stand there waving until the person disappeared far down the highway, give one lonely sigh, and go back to bed. Hannah is sound asleep. No one else is in the room. Perhaps an indication that she has long since passed the stage when the doctors can do anything for her. Kayam sits down on the chair next to the bed and says with a smile, "Hello, Hannah. I'm back." She does not respond. Her little chest, still without the swelling of a grown woman, rises and falls almost imperceptibly. "I went far across the ocean this time," he tells her. "The ocean on the side where the sun comes up. I took a boat from the harbor way, way, way far beyond the mountains you can see from this window. And I was on the sea from the time the moon was perfectly round till it got smaller and smaller and then bigger and bigger until it was full again. There was nothing but ocean as far as the eye could see. Just the sea and the sky. Can you imagine it, Hannah? You've never seen the ocean, but I'm sure people have told you about it. It's like a huge, big, endless puddle." Kayam chuckles to himself, and it seems to him that Hannah's pale white cheek moves slightly. She can hear him. Even if she cannot speak or see, her ears are still alive. Believing and hoping this to be true, Kayam continues with the story of his travels. He speaks no words of parting. As always with Hannah, Kayam smiles with a special gentleness he has never shown to anyone else, and he goes on telling his tales with a bright voice, sometimes even accompanying his story with exaggerating gestures. He tells her about the blue ocean. He tells her about the blue sky. He says nothing about the violent sea battle that stained the ocean red. He never tells her about those things. Hannah was still a tiny girl when Kayam first visited the inn. When she asked him, "Where are you from?" and "Will you tell me some stories?" with her childish pronunciation and innocent smile, Kayam felt a soft glow in his chest. At the time, he was returning from a battle. More precisely, he had ended one battle and was on his way to the next. His life consisted of traveling from one battlefield to another, and nothing about that has changed to this day. He has taken the lives of countless enemy troops and witnessed the deaths of countless comrades on the battlefield. Moreover, the only thing separating enemies from comrades is the slightest stroke of fortune. Had the gears of destiny turned in a slightly different way, his enemies would have been comrades, and his comrades enemies. This is the fate of the mercenary. He was spiritually worn down back then and feeling unbearably lonely. As a possessor of eternal life, Kayam had no fear of death, which was precisely why each of the soldiers' faces distorted in fear, and why each face of a man who died in agony was burned permanently into his brain. Ordinarily, he would spend nights on the road drinking, immersing himself in an alcoholic stupor, or pretending to, He was trying to make himself forget the unforgettable. When, however, he saw Hannah smile as she begged him for stories about his long journey, he felt a far warmer and deeper comfort than he could ever obtain from liquor. He told her many things. About a beautiful flower he discovered on the battlefield. About the bewitching beauty of the mist filling the forest the night before the final battle. About the marvelous taste of the spring water in a ravine where he and his men had fled after losing a battle. About a vast, bottomless blue sky he saw after a battle. He never told her anything sad. He kept his mouth shut about the human ugliness and stupidity he witnessed endlessly on the battlefield. He concealed his position as a mercenary from her, kept silent regarding his reasons for traveling constantly, and spoke only of the things that were beautiful and sweet and lovely. He sees now that he told Hannah only beautiful stories of the road, like this, not so much out of concern for her purity, but for his own sake. Staying in the inn where Hannah waited to see him turned out to be one of Khaim's small pleasures in life. Telling her about the memories he brought back from his journey, he felt some degree of salvation, however slight. 5 years, 10 years, his friendship with the girl continued. Little by little, she neared adulthood, which meant that, as the doctors had predicted, each day brought her that much closer to death. And now, Khaim ends the last travel story he will ever share with her. He can never see her again, can never tell her stories again. Before dawn, when the darkness of the night is at its deepest, long pauses enter into Hannah's breathing. The frail thread of her life is about to snap as Khaim and her parents watch over her. The tiny light that is lodged in Khaim's breast will be extinguished. His lonely travels will begin again tomorrow. His long, long travels without end. You'll be leaving on travels of your own soon, Hannah, Khaim tells her gently. You'll be leaving for a world that no one knows. A world that has never entered into any of the stories that you have heard so far. Finally, you will be able to leave your bed and walk anywhere you want to go. You'll be free. He wants her to know that death is not sorrow, but a joy mixed with tears. It's your turn now. Be sure and tell everyone about the memories of your journey. Her parents will make that same journey someday, and someday Hannah will be able to meet all the guests she has known at the inn, far beyond the sky. I, however, can never go there. I can never escape this world. I can never see you again. This is not goodbye. It's just the start of your journey. He speaks his final words to her. We'll meet again. His final lie to her. Hannah makes her departure. Her face is transfused with a tranquil smile, as if she just said, "See you soon." Her eyes will never open again. A single tear glides slowly down her cheek. End. Jesus! I heard this game was a bit depressing, but fucking hell, I did not expect that. Khaim's mind is... Okay, 1,000 Years of Dreams. Khaim's mind is filled with lost pieces of past memories. Certain sights or conversations can bring these memories back in the form of dreams. To view episodes from 1,000 Years of Dreams again, rest at any inn or bed and select these from the start menu. When viewing an episode of 1,000 Years of Dreams, you can pause it by pressing the start menu, or cancel by pressing back. Good God. That was a bit depressing. Man. that was also written so well. Did you sleep well? No messages for you yet, I'm afraid. We'll hold any messages that come for you here, so please, don't hesitate to take a stroll outside. I'm sure you'd like to forget the horrors of the battlefield. Oh, by the way, feel free to use any of the items you find here. They are compliments of the house. Okay, so it's tomorrow. So now I should be able to go visit the mansion. Run. Can I fucking see him today? Oh, what? And just between you and me, none of his servants are searching for you right now. By direct orders from the council, no one's allowed to give up and go away. Okay, apparently I can't see him yet. So I have a feeling I'm probably going to need to go to the council. But man, seriously, that was written so well. Like, damn. There's probably nothing in Station Square yet. Is this the type of game that tells you where I should go on the start menu? No? No, there, it is not. So it is entirely context clues.
Whoop, sorry. Look out. Sorry, miss.
Let go! My throat! My throat! Damn!
Why are you following me?
You're Kai Marganar! I mean, Lord Gungor asked me to do it! It's the truth! I'm supposed to tell you to go to his manor. He has something important to tell you!
You are?
Jansen, messenger for Lord Gungora. At your service. Man, what an attitude. Jeez whiz.
Now I can go to his mansion. Okay. What happens if I go here first? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Alright, well, we'll just go where we're supposed to go. Have you heard about this? A connection of mine And the council told me Councilman Gongora has been confined to his private estate. Could it be true? So the soldiers in front of his house aren't protecting him, but rather keeping him in there. Yes. Now, let's roll. Oh my god, we're almost at 2 hours and we've done what feels like nothing. We'll probably go another hour from where we are. Alright, now we save here. Lord Tolton is currently visiting. Please wait a little longer. No! I'm not gonna wait any longer. I want to see him now.
House arrest is going too far. I have firmly opposed Roxian on this. Do not despair, Gongora.
Thank you, Your Majesty. It is much more than I could have asked. Your father would have been pleased.
I could never fill my father's shoes. And now that Ura is a republic, I am simply a citizen like everyone else. I am no longer Your Majesty.
I respect the royal blood that flows in your veins. It is only fitting that I offer the respect you're due.
Do not be foolish. People will think you're a dissident who wants to restore the monarchy.
I'm truly happy that you have come to see me. You've always been so kind.
You taught me the rudiments of magic. I cannot help but be kind to you in return. I cannot understand Roxian. I believe he intends to stop work on Grand Staff. It makes me angry, Gongora. Our entire nation has benefited from magic energy, yet he does not understand the significance of Grand Staff. If we can increase magic energy with Grand Staff, just think how much better our people's lives would be. We would no longer need soldiers. You have seen the future of Ura, and how Grand Staff can make it happen. Roxian's vision is too narrow for our nation to grow. I am sorry you had to witness that.
There is no need to apologize. I'm happy Your Highness understands. But even if they stop Grand Staff, we could develop a newer and far better magic engine.
Please let me know what you need, Gongora. I can help you.
I am unworthy, Your Highness.
Please, go in.
Alright, we finally made it in. Sorcerer. Lord Gongora is waiting in the study on the second floor. You can take the lift up from the central laboratory. Good to see you, Lieutenant Argonar. Lord Gongora is waiting for you. Okay, so I can go in there. You will find Lord Gongora in his study as always. Go through this door and take the lift. Yeah, I'm gonna go through this door first. Courtyard. Nothing's out here. It's supposed to rain today? Gross. No one likes rain. This is a library? This is loud. Oh, can't even walk around in there. Just immediately sends me up.
That woman. How could she be in Ura without me knowing?
Oh. Okay, looks like I can. Oh, it's a lab. Okay. Yes, I understand where he is. I want to look around. Because look, there's a garbage can that I can get a seed from. And what's up here? Oh. Alright, hello treasure chests. Flare bomb. Ooh, a berserker necklace. Okay. And a hawk eye. I'm going to assume Hawkeye is probably for it's probably helps with ranged accuracy or damage. Reveals the types and elements of enemies. Increased magical during attack power during critical. I want Hawkeye. I want to know what the hell I'm going up against. So Hawkeye is essentially if we go by terms of Paper Mario, Tattle. Anything to say? Grandstaff is the brainchild of Lord Gongora's research into magic. Those pigs on the council have no idea what it's true worth. Excellent timing, Lieutenant Argonar. Prince Tolton has just left. Yes, I know. I watched him. Is there another garbage can I can kick? Yes, there is. 2 quality iron sands. Earth ring. Okay. Ooh, 1 more. I kind of want that. Fine, I'll take the lift.
Good, you're here. I asked you here for only one reason.
Hold on.
What is it?
Oh no. Great, here he comes. Hey, whoa, hey! Hey, you are really short-tempered. Hey, I don't have a sword, okay? Easy.
Why are you here?
I told you, I'm just a messenger. I came to see if you really come or not, which you have, so that's good.
That's enough, Kaim. He's on our side.
Thanks. A little late, though.
We can use him. He's cunning and quick, and he has many connections. I want you to take him on your investigation of Grand Staff.
No way, sir.
You know, I thought he'd say that, my lord. His shoes, hello?
Look, this other immortal joining the investigation, she might be dangerous.
Why?
The woman was once a pirate. I don't know how it happened, but she's now a soldier for our army. Well, the past is the past, and I know little else about her. Take Jensen with you. He can help keep her in check. Despite what else he may be, he has a healthy respect for women.
So, I heard she was a looker, if you catch my drift. I mean, you've seen her, right? Okay, be that way. You guys are way too serious.
Pirate. All right. Understood.
All right, then. I'll be there early. Oh, yeah, you can count on it.
Remember, Kaim, you're the only one I can trust. I can't leave here for a while. The Grand Staff is my life's work. So if something is wrong, I want you, with your immortal powers, to find out what it is. Understood? You'll be briefed later. You should go now.
I'll be right behind you. Oh, he's gonna be fun to work with.
This is for your trouble.
Wow, nice. My lord, I've been thinking, working with this guy, it's like playing with fire. I mean, did you see his eyes? I mean, that's creepy. I got a bad feeling about this whole thing. I mean, this little guarantee is not gonna be enough, I'm afraid, to keep an eye on him. You're gonna have to give me a little bit more. You know what I'm saying?
You're already under a magic contract. Don't get greedy.
Whoa, hey, okay, that's some serious mojo, buddy. Easy, easy.
Is your fee still unsatisfactory?
Okay, not funny. I'm not laughing, okay? I didn't stick my neck out for this, okay? Jeez, everyone's a pain in the ass. Beth.
I have a feeling one of those two is going to end up as the, like the enemy. Okay, so kind of... Yes. Unless there's something in the courtyard now. Let's go take a look. I've explored everywhere already. Is there something out here? Can't see me. Okay, so I think I've gotten everything I need. Come on. I think I've gotten everything I need. So yeah, let's get the hell out of here. Actually, was there not one more door on the other side? No? Okay. So it was just this. Alright, let's continue the story. But first, save. It says an hour and 43. But I've been streaming for an hour and 55. Weird. I'm not going to question it.
Hey! I've been looking everywhere for you. I heard about the Grand Staff investigation. Looks like we both got the short end of the stick. It's not enough that we just keep surviving, eh? There's always something. So, what did you learn in the council?
Nothing to do with you.
Oh, really? Say, haven't we met somewhere before? Hmm? Ugh. Nothing to worry about if you can't remember. Neither can I.
You too, huh?
I can't recall a thing. All I know is that my name seems to be Seth Balmore. People say I used to be a pirate. Isn't it strange that both of us lost our memory and are immortal? Maybe we met a long time ago. I sort of get that feeling when I look at you. When we met before, were we enemies? Or allies? Or maybe even lovers? Looking forward to starting our journey tomorrow, Kaim Arganar.
Tomorrow?
You still haven't been contacted by the council? You set out for Grand Staff tomorrow morning. I thought you would have heard by now. Oh, and by the way, I'll be joining you on your little trip.
So you are going with me then?
Being late is strictly forbidden. Mwah.
Alright, pretty much talked to everyone I need to. Unless I can go back down Main Street, see if there's anything back this way. There is. Anything back at the station? Can I kick this again? Nope, nothing in there. Okay. Makes me wonder, can I go find that dude's helmet? Oh, I didn't kick that. Cold water stone. Nice. You know what? My dad works in a magic production factory. He's the boss of the whole place. I'm not the boss of anything, really. I'm glad she's proud of me, though. Everything I do for her. Kaim recalls a memory that was locked deep within his heart. A dream has been revealed. Alright, let's dream. Time for another reading. Everyone in the marketplace hates the little girl. Not yet 10 years old and far from having outgrown the sweet innocence of childhood, she earns only open contempt from the grown-ups who have shops in the market. The reason is simple. She lies about everything. Hey, mister, I just saw a burglar go into your house. Look, lady, everything just fell off your shelves. Hey everybody, did you hear what the traveler said? Bandits are planning to attack this market. Even the most harmless white lies can be annoying if repeated often enough, and the shopkeepers have found themselves growing angry. You better watch out for her too, the lady greengrocer warns Kime. Nobody here falls for her lies anymore, so she's always on the lookout for newcomers or strangers. Somebody like you would be a perfect target for her. She could be right. Kime is new to the town. He arrived a few days ago and has just started working in the marketplace today. What do her parents do? Kime asks while unloading a cart full of vegetables. The woman frowns and shakes her head with a sigh. She doesn't have any. They died? The mother did, at least, maybe 4 or 5 years ago. She was a healthy young woman who never so much as caught a cold in her life. Then one day she collapsed, and that was it for her. How about the father? She sighs more deeply than before and says, he left to find a job in the city. The parents used to operate a variety store in the market, though the mother almost single-handedly took care of the actual buying and selling of the many goods they carried. As soon as she died, the shop's fortunes took a plunge, until it was eventually taken over by someone else. The father went off to the district capital city in search of a good-paying job that would enable him to cover their debts. He promised to come back in 6 months, but he has been gone a whole year now. Letters used to arrive from him on occasion, care of his friend the tailor, but those too gave out about 6 months ago. I guess you could say it's sad for such a little girl to be waiting around for her father to come home, but still. The girl now sleeps in a corner of the communal storehouse run by the people of the marketplace. We all used to talk about taking care of her, to be stand-in parents for her until her father comes back. This is no surprise to Kime. He knows from his own experience that all the people who work in the marketplace, and not just this plump, kindly woman, are good-hearted and generous despite their limited means. Otherwise, they never would have hired a stranger like himself. But long before that first 6 months went by, we were all heartily sick of her. She was a sweet, simple girl while her mother was alive, but this experience has left her kind of twisted. All her sweetness is gone. Of course, we all feel sorry for her, and we take our turns feeding her and dressing her in hand-me-downs, but the way she keeps telling lies to all the grown-ups, nobody really cares about her anymore. Why can't she see that? She must be lonely, don't you think? With a pained smile, the woman shrugs and says, "That's enough gabbing for one day. Work, work." And she goes back inside the shop. Kime is sorting the vegetables he has unloaded in front of the shop when he hears a little voice behind him. "Hi, mister. You new here?" It's the girl. Uh-huh. "You're not from the town, are you?" "No, I'm not." "Are you living upstairs while you work here?" "For a while, at least. That's what I'm hoping to do." "I'll tell you a secret, okay?" It's starting already. "Okay," Kime says without pausing in his work. "There's a ghost in this marketplace. The people here don't tell anybody about it because it's bad for business, but it's really here. I see it all the time." "Really?" Kime responds with feigned surprise. He decides to play along with her rather than scold her for lying. In this endlessly long life of his, he has encountered any number of children who have lost their parents or been abandoned by them. The sadness and loneliness of children who have been cast into the wide world alone are exactly what Kime feels himself as he continues to wander through the infinite flow of time. "What kind of ghost?" "A woman, and I know who she is. It's the ghost of a mother who lost her child," she says. Her little girl, her only child, died in an epidemic. Overcome with grief, the mother chose to die, and now her ghost appears in the market every night searching for her daughter. The poor mother. She killed herself so she could be with her daughter, but she can't find her in the other world either. So she keeps looking for her here and calling out, "Where are you? Hurry and come with Mommy to the other world." The girl tells her story with deadly seriousness. "Don't you think it's sad?" Don't you think it's sad?" she asked Kime. She actually has tears in her eyes, which is precisely why Kaim knows she is lying. Even if he had not been warned by the woman, he would know this was a lie based on what she told him about the girl's background. Kaim carefully arranges bunches of well-ripened grapes in a display crate and asks the girl, "Why do you think the mother can't find her daughter?" "What?" the girl asks him with a dazed stare. "Well," he explains, "the girl is not in the other world, and she's not wandering around this world, so where is she?" Kaim does not mean this to be a cross-examination. He simply feels that someone who lies out of sorrow can have a far easier time of it by recognizing the lie for what it is. The loneliness of a girl who has lost her mother and been abandoned by her father consists not in telling one little lie, but in having to keep on lying. Now that you mention it, that's a good point, the girl says, smiling calmly. Really, where did the girl go? Kaim momentarily considers pointing at the girl, as if to say, "Right here." But before he can do so, she continues, "This is the first time anyone ever asked me that. You're kind of different." "I wonder." "No, you are. You're different," the girl insists. "I think we can be friends." Her smile deepens. Kaim smiles back at her, saying nothing. Just then, they hear the lady greengrocer coming from the back of the shop, and the girl dashes away. Just before she disappears around the corner into the alleyway, the girl gives Kaim a little wave as if to say, "See you soon." For the first time, the face of the girl, with the all too grown-up speaking style, shows a hint of childishness befitting her years. The girl begins coming to see Kaim at the shop several times a day when the lady grocer is not around. She tells him one lie after another. "I baked cookies with my mother last night. I wanted to give you some, but they were so good I ate them all. Bandits kidnapped me when I was a little baby, but my father came to save me and beat up all the bandits so I didn't get killed. My house? It's a big white one at the foot of the mountain. You're new here, so you probably don't know it. It's the biggest house in town. You don't have a family? You're all alone? Poor Kaim. I wish I could share some of my happiness with you." All her lies are born of sorrow. Sad, lonely lies. She can never tell to marketplace people who know her background. At the end of every chat with Kaim, as she is leaving, the girl holds her finger to her lips and says, "This is just our little secret. Don't tell the lady grocer." Of course, Kaim says nothing to anyone. If he happens to find himself in a situation where the market people are speaking ill of the girl, he quietly slips away. Lies and disparagements are funny things. They don't take shape because someone tells them, but rather because someone listens to and voices agreement with them. A truly isolated individual can never speak ill of anyone. The same can be said regarding lies. Because she has someone to tell her lies to, the girl need not fall into the abyss of true isolation. To protect her small, sad share of happiness, Kaim plays the role of her listener, raising no objections. One day when the girl comes to see Kaim, she takes special care not to be noticed by the lady grocer or by the owners of the neighboring shops. "Tell me, mister, are you planning to stay here a long, long time?" "No, I'm not," Kaim says, continuing to unload vegetables and fruit. "You'll be leaving when you save up enough money?" "Probably." "But you don't have enough yet?" "I'm getting there," he says, turning a strange smile on the girl. This is a white lie of his own. He already has enough money to support himself on the road, nor has he taken his current live-in job because he needs money so badly. He is here because he has not found a destination he wants to travel to. A journey without a destination is an endless journey. Wise men say that if you need dreams and goals in life, but dreams to accomplish and goals to realize shine as guideposts in life precisely because life is finite. So, then, what should be the dreams and goals of one who has been burdened with a life that has no end? Kaim's is not a journey to be hurried, nor is it one that can be hurried. Perhaps drifting day after day with no destination cannot even be called a journey. "If I were you," says the girl, "I would get out of this marketplace as soon as I had saved up enough for 2 or 3 days of traveling." Kaim responds to her with a silent, pained smile. What would be the look on the girl's face if Kaim were to tell her, I'm staying here for you. I am finding the meaning of my life for now in providing you with a listener for your lies. The moment these words come to mind, words he can never actually speak to her, the girl looks around furtively and says in a near whisper, If you want to get out of here soon, I know a good way you can do it. A good way? Sneak into the tailor's and steal his money. There's a little pot in the cabinet at the back of the shop. It's full of money. Are you telling me to steal it? Yes. She looks straight at Kaim without the slightest show of doubt in her eyes. In all seriousness, she goes on to explain, The tailor deserves to have his place robbed. The money in the pot, she says, is tainted. I know this girl, a good friend of mine, she says, and it's so sad about her. Her mother died, and her father went off to work in the capital, and she's all alone. Her father was supposed to come and get her after 6 months, but she hasn't heard a thing from him. Yet another lie born of sorrow. Kaim calmly asked, Is there some connection between your friend and the tailor? Of course, she says, a close connection. What's really happening is the father was sending her money every month, the way he was supposed to help make her life in the town a little easier. And he kept writing to her. He wanted to tell her that he found a good job in the city so she could come to live with him right away. He's too busy to come for her, so she should come to him. And he sent her money for the trip, but none of the letters or the money ever reached the girl. And why do you think that is? Before Kaim can answer, the girl says, The mistake he made was to send letters and money to the care of the tailor. He's been keeping all the money for himself. Kaim looks away from the girl. In order to prop up one sad lie, the girl has piled on a still sadder one. A lie that can hurt another person. This is the saddest thing of all. The lock on the tailor's back door would be really easy to break, the girl adds, as she gallops away without waiting for Kaim's reply. The girl comes running into the grocery store the next morning, shouting for the owner. She says directly to the woman, not to Kaim, Burglars broke into the tailor's shop last night. She says she saw a number of burglars sneaking in late at night after the marketplace emptied out. My, oh my, says the woman with a forced smile. That must have been just terrible. She is obviously not taking the girl seriously. But it's true, though. I really saw them. Look, little girl, I've had just about all I can take from you. You're such a little liar. It scares me to death to think about you growing up to be a burglar or a con artist or something. I'm busy trying to open up my shop now. Do you mind? Try it on somebody else. She is hardly through speaking when someone outside shouts, Help! Somebody come! The tailor is standing in the street looking horrified and screaming at the top of his lungs. Burglars! They took all my money! The little girl slips away as the tailor comes in. The marketplace is in an uproar. The girl was not lying. That much is certain. But, all too accustomed to her lies, people now suggest the possibility of another kind of lie. Maybe she did it. What do you think? And so it begins. I think you may be right. Talk about play acting. I wouldn't put it past her. Let's go find her. We'll make her tell, even if we have to get a little rough with her. No one objects to this suggestion. Some run off to the storehouse, and others start searching the marketplace. Can't find her anywhere. The storehouse is empty. She ran away with the money. As the searchers return with their reports and speculation, Kaim finally understands everything. After all her sad lies, the girl has left behind one final truth. She couldn't have gotten very far. Yeah, we can still catch her. That little thief. Wait until I get my hands on her. The men rage and the women fan the flames. Good, give her what she deserves. We were so nice to her, and now look at how she treats us. We can't let her get away with it. A dozen men start to run after her, but Kaim stands tall in the road, blocking their way. Hey, move it! The men are out for blood, but Kaim knows if he felt like it, he could knock them all down and they wouldn't be able to lay a finger on him. Instead, he relaxes his powerful stance and throws a leather coin pouch to the ground in front of the men. The stolen money is in there, he says. What? Sorry, I stole it. A confused stir quickly turns into angry shouts. Kime raises his hands to show he will not resist. Do what you like with me. I'm ready. The lady grocer breaks through the wall of men, shouting at him. How could you do this, Kime? I wanted the money, that's all. And you're not just saying this to protect the girl? The woman's intuition is too sharp. Forcing a smile, Kime turns to the tailor and says, It was in the pot in the cabinet, right? The man nods energetically. It's true, he must have done it. I had the money in a pot. He's the thief. The money wasn't the only thing in the pot, though, was it? What are you saying? You had some letters in there, too. Letters from the girl's father. That's a lie. Don't be crazy. It's true, though. No, there couldn't have been any letters. I threw them all... The tailor clasps his hands over his mouth. But it's too late. The lady grocer glares at him. What's this all about? She demands. No, I mean, you better tell us everything. The people's angry glances turn from Kime to the tailor. Some days later, 2 letters arrive from the girl, addressed to the lady at the grocery store and the nice man upstairs. Kime's letter says the girl managed to find her father in the capital. He has no way of knowing if this is true or not. It's hard to imagine a little girl finding her father in the big city so easily without knowing his address or workplace. Still, he decides to believe it. When the little girl says, I am happy now. Human beings are the only animals that lie. Lies to deceive people, lies to benefit oneself, and lies to protect one's own heart from the threat of crushing loneliness and sorrow. If there were no lies in this world, much strife and misunderstanding would surely disappear. On the other hand, perhaps it is because this world is a mixture of truth and lies that people have learned how to believe. When he is through reading this letter, Kime turns to the woman. Concentrating on her own letter, she slyly raises her head when she senses Kime looking at her. I give up, she declares. Listen to this. I'm so grateful to you and the others in the marketplace for all you have done for me. I will never forget you as long as I live. A liar to the bitter end, that girl, she says, smiling through her tears. Man, I really like those. I like how he says it's not an operation, and then it's like, thank you for writing. Maybe the fact that I found that I'm going the right way. Who knows? We'll call it about 10 minutes from now. Oh yeah. There's another one. And there's another one. And another one right here. Holy cow. Oh man, I really want Chinese food. I want to find Homeboy's helmet. See, like, where's the lift? Aha! Hey, that's a soldier's helmet. Where was it? Oh, it was stuck on there? I'll return the helmet to the soldier. Thank you so much. Antidote brooch. Poison resistance? Immunity to poison. Cool.
Why aren't we leaving? We should have already been gone by now.
I'm waiting for somebody.
What? Who?
There's somebody else on the team.
Huh? I haven't heard about that.
I have.
What the? This is the other guy?
Yeah.
Whoa, baby. What a... I can't believe my luck.
Reeks of booze.
Why are you late?
Can't you tell? A man's got to do certain things before leaving on a mission like this, and I knew what I had to do.
Jerk.
Thank you, my lovely. Do or die Johnson is now off to meet certain death.
Miss you. Oh, Jensen, come back to us. We still have that
Oh,
bottle
that is
for you.
so sweet. I know. Oh, don't say that. That's so nice. Oh, you know, girls, I'm already missing you. Hey, can I have just 15 more minutes? I need 15 for her, and her. That's 45 minutes. That's all I'm asking.
Like we would wait for you, you worthless drunk.
That hurt.
You
not very
poor things.
I think I
You
would
know
very
what?
good-
You're free to go.
Hey,
Thanks for bringing him to us.
Ah.
Well, thank you. You're such a doll. You'll come and play with us next time, honey. The more the
Hey,
merrier.
don't touch me. Get out of here. Shoot.
Oh, that's not very nice. Okay, bye-bye, girls. Don't cry. I'll be back. Don't worry. Okay. Bye again.
Great. Just what we need. More useless baggage.
Hey, that's not nice. I ain't gonna come in real handy. You know, you can count on it. Whoa! Hey.
Who's counting on what?
Ow. Hey. Man, you are so angry. What is your problem? Hey, you ready?
Alright. Mortals like Jansen learn new skills by raising their level, but immortals don't acquire new skills by leveling up. Immortals can learn skills from mortals using Skill Link. All the skills learned will be... By selecting a mortal, all of the skills learned will be displayed. Select the skill you want to learn and a link will be established. You must fill the SP gauge. SP can be gained during battle. An immortal using Skill Link with a mortal can only earn SP towards the link skill if they are both in the formation. After using the Skill Link, don't forget to set the battle formation. It can be learned from accessories. Skills learned from mortals will not be effective until you assign them in skill slots. Mortals can use the skill slots assigned in the skill slots. Cool. Alright. We'll get these levers going first. Alright, let's work the lifts. After 6 movements, it'll automatically reset to its default position. Hey! Now I can finally go up there. Let's see what's up here. A platinum gauntlet. I bet that's a really good defense weapon. Recovers HP when... Ooh, that's cool. Alright, now let's get to a save spot and we'll call it. Going for about, what, 2.5 hours now, I think? Yeah, 2.5 hours. I think there's a safe spot out here. Well, this is quite rare, running into travelers in a place like this. If you're going on a journey, then you've sure lucked out running into me. I've just got some new wares in stock. Take a look at what I have to offer. Beyond the Great Gate is a dangerous region infested with monsters. You best be prepared if you're traveling through there. From equipment to medicine, I've got everything you need. I mean, I got pretty much everything I need here, so I'll get I'll get 3 of these each, I guess. And I think we're good. We're in a small and humble shop in the city of Aura. If you, yeah, I know where you are. Alright, head to a new area, which means there's probably going to be a save point here.
Easy bug, I just gotta follow him. This is like a death march. Hey, we gotta get through that? There's no road!
Pull yourself together. If this is all it takes to wear you out, we're in trouble.
Yeah, well, I don't wear out in bed.
Once we get through here, there's the Ypsilon Range. Those mountains are steep and rugged. The weather is unpredictable. And since the ground is unstable, we have to be on the lookout for rock slides, too. Of course, I expect to see you take a tumble into the canyon before we see any rocks doing it.
Yeah, funny. You know, Lord Gungora was saying you have a problem with your memory, right? I mean, you sure know these mountains well enough. And of course, you know you shave your legs every day and you pluck your eyebrows. And you owe me money, so I'm confused. You sure you really don't remember?
My body remembers.
What?
There was a time when I used to rush through here. I was a pirate, and supposedly I also went through these mountains. But I just don't know what the truth is. I don't have any answers.
Huh. Well, what about you? Did anyone tell you what you once were?
No.
Nothing?
Nothing.
Well, since you're so upbeat and happy, I doubt if anyone would remember you.
That's fine with me.
Oh?
My body also remembers.
How so?
Just that it was painful. If I happen to remember, and my past didn't amount to much, then I think it's probably better to have never remembered.
Oh yeah, that's smart.
Kaim, there's no need to rush it. Your memories will come back gradually. And they're not all bad.
What? No breaks?
You just had one.
Yeah, how about some water? A little fruit? How about a foot massage? My feet don't stink. Kaim, you up for that? Hello?
Alright. And with that, we're going to save. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will probably stream again tomorrow. And might be a little bit earlier in the day, just so I have a little bit more time to stream. But yeah, this was super fun. I really like this game actually, and I'm looking forward to playing again tomorrow. So thank you guys so much, and I will see you all next time.